That's what?
Good game last night.
I apply a mental. Attention on the action and to remind them to have a well we can focus on the near present.
Hey, MP, did you get my text? No? Did you get my DM? No. Yeah, how about my assistant outside your window? Huh? Doing the semaphore? No? Okay, well, look, I got something for you.
What up, Coach?
MP, we got one heck of a matchup tonight.
Man, I know. And I can't wait to get out there and go toe-to-toe with him, too.
Well, I've been working on the whiteboard for the last couple hours, trying to figure out how to slow him down.
All right. Let me see what you got here.
Pretty much you just need to outplay him. I need you to set the tone for the whole team. They're going to be taking their cues from you, and I'm really counting on you to get the upper hand in all aspects of the game.
Well, you know that won't be easy, man. You're talking about one of the best players in this league.
Better than you?
Sorry. No, not at all.
That's what I want to hear.
It'll be the Wizards off the tip. It's been an exciting season already, Doris, but I think the middle of the year is when you really get an idea of which teams are in it for the long haul. They reveal their true selves.
Right. By the midpoint of the season, the best teams are really starting to take shape. Everyone's much more dialed in. You can tell that winning matters, that the groups are collectively pulling in the same direction. So I agree. By this time of the year, we have a pretty good idea who is going to win and win consistently.
And so it's the Wizards getting on the board first. Took him no time at all on that one.
I think you pay the consequences if you leave Draymond Green's teammates open. He has a knack for getting the basketball where it needs to be.
Morris passes to Kuzma. Morris with the screen for Kuzma. Over Green. Kuzma can't get it to go. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, I did get a chance to speak with Steve Kerr a little bit. He told me it's always a challenge when you face a team this opportunistic. He said those guys are going to look to take advantage of any weakness. You have to really communicate defensively tonight. Guys, back to you.
Appreciate that, D.A. Thanks. We'll see if they can defend and close out on shooters the way they hope to.
Yeah, and one way to take a good shooter out of his rhythm, force him to put the ball on the floor.
And the other thing is avoid fouling. Don't bail guys out and give away points at the line.
Porzingis with a screen on Green. Kuzma passes to Porzingis. The shot that time not on target. And Golden State will come the other way. This their first look at this year's Washington squad.
And going back a sides in their two meetings.
You know, despite the disparity in talent, these two teams played each other tough last year. Let's see how competitive they are this time around.
Both free throws good from Smooth.
Well, the Washington Wizards trying to get their organization on track. I think bringing in Wes Unseld to lead that coaching staff is critical. Maintaining your tie to Bradley Beal is equally important. But boy, guys, it has been a while since they've had real success. Their last finals trip, 1979.
And the Warriors with possession here. Bradley Beal missing from long range.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Morris after the made shot from Smooth. Beal deciding where to go with it. Nice shot by Porzingis. And Doris, what do you think the Wizards need to make a deeper run at the playoffs?
Well, ambition is certainly a good place to start, but you have got to understand this is a process. And I think the change in management, the change in head coaching position, and the acquisition of someone like Kyle Kuzma, who's a multi-positional wing player, that's important. Still a lot of questions for this organization.
And Kuzma slams it in.
Throw down from Kyle Kuzma, a level of aggression.
Pass to Smooth. Fires for three. Porzingis with the rebound. And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. They trail by one. Avdia dishes to Morris. Here's Beal. Wiseman with the rebound.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Here's Smooth. Good on the triple. Smooth's got 12 points in the game.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Curry brings the double. Morris passes to Porzingis. Beal gets a wide open look. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Warriors leading by 4. Here's Smooth. And another three for Golden State.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington.
They're already a popular podcast. Great TV studio appearances as well.
And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Hachimura comes in for Avdia. Will Barton, he's checked in for Bradley Beal. And it's Wright in for Monte Morris. Different look here for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Wiseman. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Draymond Green. Thompson, he's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. And Poole subbed in for Curry. And Draymond Green, the next broadcasting star. You've watched his work. Why is that?
And Kevin, I think his basketball IQ is incredible. And we see that when he plays, but he can also vocalize it to the audience. And of course, Draymond is not afraid to say what he thinks.
Here's Smooth, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Barton, no luck.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Three-pointer. It falls, and three more from Smooth. Smooth's got 22.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Now here's Barton. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Passes it to Gafford. Just 4 to shoot. Looking to end the run. Barton, no luck. Thompson for 3. With the clock running down, sends it home!
Oh, really? Stepping up in the world. Think so?
What a tremendous play.
And thanks for joining us again, folks. 2K Sports broadcasting here on MLK Day, bringing you the NBA. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Warriors?
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin this second quarter. Green and Wiseman make up the inside pair. Jordan Poole is out there with Smooth, and it's Thompson in at the 3 spot.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
GA with their 4th title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an all-NBA team.
Smooth passes to Wiseman. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Here's Beal. Back to Gafford. Looking for Beal. He gets it there. Morris. And Morris throws it down.
This is the area of greatest...
So it's the Golden State Warriors.
Coach has to be loving the all-around production. Each guy.
And now to some other news. We've got some trades to talk about. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it.
And welcome back to the 2K Sports broadcast of the NBA, celebrating Martin Luther King Day. What a game we're seeing from Smooth.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Morris and Beal are the guards. Avdia in at the small forward with Kuzma at power forward. And it's Porzingis in at the 5, roaming the paint. And that's the group starting the second half for Wes Unseld Jr. Golden State moving the ball around. Morris against Curry. And doors for teams trying to establish culture and institutional values. What makes that possible? How does that work?
I think that begins from ownership through the front office and then down to the coaching staff and then finally to the players. But, Kevin, we know this. It can't be just talk. Show me, don't tell me. You have to be accountable to your teammates and to the organization.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers indeed.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better. And it's worked for him. DA, thanks. Smooth, that's good.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Morris against Curry. The 3 from Porzingis. And again, Washington, no good.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Well, Draymond Green is such an elite passer for his position. His head is on a swivel.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
Kept alive. Second chance shot. And the jumper falls for him. Green's got his first basket.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Morris looking over the floor. And the pass to Beal. Back to Morris. Down low. Shot to stop the run. Warriors with the rebound.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
He gets that one.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
2022, Greg, a year for the Washington Wizards with some historic significance.
And it marks 25 years of the Washington Wizards name being on an NBA jersey. A cool moment for the current players who can look back on this franchise and know they're a part of history.
Basket good. And that's now 37 points for Smooth.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Back to Porzingis. Wiggins with the rebound. The Warriors have gone 7-9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. Here's Smooth. Good. 39 points for Smooth.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. Next up for them, the Knicks, a road game in New York. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Here's Smooth. Sinks the triple. Smooth's got 17 now, just in the second half.
This is unbelievable. He has over half the team's points right now.
From deep. Rebound, Washington. Porzingis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter. Morris passes to Beal. Back to Morris to end the run. And again, Washington, no good. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Curry passes to Smooth. Back to Curry. Takes a 3. Hits it from three-point range. Curry's got 14 points for the game.
Perhaps the first thing a defense must do is chase Stephen Curry off the three-point line. Because if you give him space, guys, he's going to make it.
And textbook. I mean, that move to the lane, you got to tip your hat on that one.
Home, MP?
To the review center.
You definitely risk a confirmation bias, and everyone wants to be right. It does seem like some calls stand that probably could be reversed.
Looking at who's out there now for the Wizards. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Gibson. Porzingis is coming in for Hachimura. Bradley Beal's checked in for Kispert. And Morris subbed in for DeLon Wright. Setting the floor for the Warriors. We've got Thompson. Kevon Looney out there with Jermichael Green. Then there's Smooth. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point guard position.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance. And this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Warriors.
Two great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight. And that was the edge.
series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Smooth.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
Hatchimer is checked in for Washington. DeLon Wright comes in for Monte Morris. Inside, here's Barton, and the layup's good off the glass.
Right, if you're DeLon Wright, you've got to be willing to set your teammates up. What a pass, on time, on target.
To the middle, here's Smooth. Drops in the layup for 2. Smooth's got 48.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks, and Barton throws it down.
The more Porzingis proves himself a threat as a passer, the more dangerous he can become as a scorer.
Here's Smooth. He's covered by Beal. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.
All right, let's do this. Who's first? All right, first question right here. That's my man Nate the Great back there.
Yo, congrats on winning your first Player of the Month award, man.
Haha, thanks, Nate. Appreciate it.
How does it feel to be actually recognized as an individual?
Man, Nate, man, I ain't even gonna lie to you. That thing feel good, man. Like, it feels great. You know, when I got here, you know, there was a lot of doubts. A lot of people talking about who wasn't here, you know, who could have been in my spot. But, you know, I didn't let that affect me. You know, once, you know, people saw me on the court, I knew, you know, the chatter would stop from there.
So tell me, do you feel like you're, like, winning over the fan base now?
Yeah, you know, I definitely feel that, you know. I mean, what else they want from me? You know, I'm out here giving everything I got, you know, to get this team to the playoffs. You know, these fans see that, and they appreciate it. At least I think they appreciate it, you know?
Yeah, I think they do, man. Congrats.
Thanks, man. Who's next? How about Candace?
Congratulations on being named Rookie of the Month. Your plus-minus has been very strong as of late. How do you keep that up while improving your efficiency?
Thanks, Candace. I let the stat heads like you worry about the stats. The only number I pay attention to is the final score. And I know for us to win, I got to get mine, flat out. So I focus on that and let the rest take care of itself.
So there were some concerns about your offensive upside coming into the league. Do you think your recent run has put a stop to those questions?
That's an interesting question. You have to consider who's asking those questions. Are they the people drafting? Clearly not, since they saw where I went in the draft. The people asking those questions are usually journalists who have carved out a niche speculating about, the career potential of teenagers. That doesn't mean they know what they're talking about.
That's a very thoughtful response. Thank you.
All right, cool. I think I'm done. You guys have a good night.
My cousin says that's a mistake. Hey, take care of us fur babies. You're not pitching in for gas. Oh, yeah, I forgot.
J. Cole, my man. Let's get some running, fam.
Next time, man. Hey, what's up? No way. No. Forget about it.
Take that.